plenty of strong drink and clean rooms.
Okay, I've got to go and sleep in the other one. There's nothing else here that I can use. I don't know if they ever... Right. He's sleeping on it, but I'll have a rest on it as well. 347. Make sure I have a bit of a sleep. Okay. People are still here. What's Inigo doing, I wonder? Perhaps he's found somewhere else to sleep.
Our hero claims a warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice-wielding power of the ancient Nord art. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
Well, you wouldn't even know if I was there. You're blind in one eye.
Is that magic? I heard for the
I was just standing here.
You were just standing there when he was supposed to be serving.
What is on your mind? Are you going to join me?
Yes. I'm going to take a seat. Right.
Customer needs a drink.
And you're better. Too lazy to give him a drink yourself. Oh. You want a drink?
No, I don't.
I should remind Klepper to clean this place up. All the wood furniture in this inn is rotten to the core. Do you know why that is, Klepper?
Oh, my darling wife. I assume you're going to tell me?
It's rotten because the wood is cheap and it's soaked with ale.
Now, what do I actually have in my inventory? I've got quite a lot of stuff that I need to get rid of. So I will go out and offload quite a bit of it on the horse.
Yes?
Now let's we give Miala a feed. I don't know what she'll eat, but she's eaten a carrot, and she's eaten another carrot. You like that? Great. And we will get back in here and 8:42, and everyone's going to work. That's good. They come out of the home.
We got out of Kolskagger alive.
Don't go to Kolskegger. It's not safe.
Okay, I'll think about that. I will go and wake up
Come on The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and
Yeah.
clean rooms.
Come on, Carjo.
You ready to get going?
No, I don't. I need you to wait here for me. But,
You know where to find me.
Bobby, my dear loving wife, could you please clean out our guest rooms?
Clean
Carjo.
the rooms yourself, Clepper. It's not like you do anything important around here.
No, just checking the guests.
We are
and
leaving?
the coin.
Yes, get up.
No, nothing important.
Follow me.
Excellent.
Now, Carjo,
Can I help you?
wait here.
Head on then. I
Okay.
will keep an eye out.
You can have a feed and a drink while you're here. I intend to have a drink and a bit of steak and a bit of bread. That should suffice, and there is Inigo.
What is on your mind?
Follow me,
I'm right
Inigo.
behind you.
Great. So I have emptied quite a bit of stuff out. Okay. And we are going to go and try and find where this chap lives, this Wakeland. Is it Wakeland? We will just have a quick look, see exactly where it is we're supposed to be going. That's Calcimo, Treasury House. I've got to see about Thona and the Warrens for Whaling. They are the three that I've got to concentrate this morning. Come on. Now I'm not too sure where I've got to go here. I know it's not down there because they told me that I'm not allowed down there. Now this is the
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker
Yep.
gets out of line, I get him back in line.
okay. Look, I had questions about Wayland.
Whatever you want to know, I don't care. I run a smelter, that's it.
All right. Well, you must know something.
Fine. I did notice something odd the last time we handed out the pay. Little extra slip of paper for Wayland. Took it right to his room after he got it.
Okay. Do you have the key to Wayland's room?
You want Garvey. He handles the keys for the Warrens. About the only thing that disease-riddled native is good for.
Right. Do you own this smelter?
What? No. Thonar Silverblood owns it. He owns everything in Markarth. But he hands all the paperwork over to Nespos, the nose, to finish. That old man's back is heavy with burden.
Well, I wonder where he is. What do you know about Forsworn?
Every other day, seems one of the laborers runs off to the hills saying he'll join the Forsworn. You don't like the Nords? Fine. But pledging your whole life to killing them, that's just dumb.
Yeah, well, I'll say that's right. But then again, no one really knows what these people are doing, do they?
Fight well.
Okay, I'll try. Take that. Anything else down here that I can take? Take that. What about down here? Come on, Inigo. I think this is where we're supposed to be going.
Can I help?
You are Garvey.
The Warrens isn't a place for your type.
What do you
No.
want?
I need the key to Waylin's room.
Sorry, but you don't exactly belong here.
Why not? It's important, trust me.
Trust is hard to come by here. But all right.
Okay. So only the poor or sick live here.
That's right. Welcome to Markarth, traveler. Thank the divines you can choose to live somewhere else.
Well, I suppose that is an advantage, isn't it? And what are the warrants?
It's where you go when you can't afford a room anywhere else. About the time they opened the mines, someone got the idea to throw beds in here. Laborers, the sick, the lame, we're all here.
Okay, right opposite the mine. Did you know Waylin?
Oh yes. I know everyone who sleeps in the Warrens. Kind of the one who passes the keys around. I guess someone
Okay.
else will be taking his room now.
Well, he's dead, isn't he?
Until next time.
Okay. Wrong room. That's Garvey's room. Kosnak's room. No room opposite. No way out either. Okay.
You don't want to be here. No one wants to.
Wonder what you're doing here, actually. Degain's room. Waylin's room. Okay, this is what we want. Where we want to be. No, I don't need that. I will... I don't know what it was I picked up, but I don't want it. I'll throw it back. I don't want the basket either. That's Waylin's room key. What has he got? Septim's and Waylin's note. Might as well take the whole lot. And we'll read Waylin's note. Illusion increased to 34. Waylin, you've been chosen to strike fear in the heart of the Nords. Go to the market tomorrow. You will know what to do. Find out who N is. Okay. Well, I know who he is. That's Nespos, the nose. But where he is and what he looks like, I've no idea.
Something on your mind?
Any thoughts?
Living here would be a step down from homelessness. It smells ripe.
That's what I thought.
Okay,
Come on.
let us get back to it.
We will. Come on, outside. That's it. I want to try and close these doors. I don't want to leave them open. Anyone could sneak in there.
What? The Warrens isn't a place for your type. What do you want?
You know what I want.
right then.
I've been there. Okay, what do we got?
Digging around where you don't belong.
Dresden.
It's time you learned a lesson.
All right. Who sent you?
Someone who doesn't like you asking questions. Come on.
That's right.
Let's see what you're made of. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's all you. Yeah. You just gotta stand there and take it. Fight back. You mangy piece of pit bait. Drive that snow back to the ground. Come on.
Okay, Dryson, talk or I'll send you to the
That was
gods.
sent by Nespos the Nose. The old man hands out the orders.
And where is he?
Nespos is in charge. That's all I know.
First war, and now dragons. Everywhere they go, the Nords bring nothing but ruin.
Ain't nothing for it. They're still in charge.
Well, he didn't help us, did he? Well, what about that? Come on, Inigo.
I oversee Markarth's smelter. Worker gets out of line, I get him back in line.
And you don't know anything else, do you?
All right then.
Well, if that's the case, we are going to go and see this Thalos, or whatever his name is. Come on. What was his name? Oh, there's Nepos's house there. That's where we're going to go before we go anywhere else. And then we're going to see Thonar. Okay.
Redguard craftsmanship in
I work silver, like my father, and his father before him.
Well, that's good. We're here. And there's Nepos's house up there. And that's where we're going. Well, it's open. Oh, this is a roomy place.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nepos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Wait. It's okay, my dear. Send him in.
Yes, Nespos. You heard him. Go on in.
Okay. Are you Nepos?
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
Oh, is
now,
she?
What is it you want?
I know about Waylin.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Well, you look tired. Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Is that right? Why? You mentioned an uprising. Who's Madanach?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name.
Is that
All
right?
from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
I bet it is. Why are you telling me all this?
My dear boy, what makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Is that right? You mentioned an uprising.
Markarth and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Oh, is that right?
Sorry. But... Oh, no, you don't.
Well, go prepared, they said. Come on, Inigo.
Excuse me. What's your business here?
I'm here to see Nespos.
We haven't been expecting you, and the old man needs his rest. Come back some other time.
Uh-huh.
It's okay, my dear. Send him.
Yes, Nespos. You heard him. Go on in.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me.
Oh, is
now,
she?
What is it you want?
I need to make sure. Okay, I've got the potion of rejuvenation.
I'm sorry about my housekeeper. She's a little protective of me. Now, what is it you want?
I know about Waylin.
Ah, yes. You've proven to be a real bloodhound. Well, you've sniffed me out. I've been playing this game for almost 20 years, sending the young to their deaths, all in the name of the Forsworn. And I'm tired. So tired.
Why?
Because my king told me to. Madanach. When the uprising fell at the hands of the Nords, they threw him in the mines. I don't know how, but he lives. I get his messages, and I hand out his orders without question.
Okay, why are you telling me this?
My dear boy, What makes you think you're getting out of here alive? You were seen coming in. The girl at the door is a Forsworn agent masquerading as a maid. You aren't the first one to have gotten this far. You won't be the last.
Who's Madanak?
He is the king in rags, a man who once held all the Reach within his grip. He stokes the passions of the downtrodden in this city, directs them to kill the enemies of the Forsworn in our name. All from inside Sidna Mine, a Nord prison. The irony is quite thick.
Yeah, I bet it is. You mentioned an
Markarth
uprising.
and the Reach are our lands. That is why we are the Forsworn. We cannot claim the home that is rightly ours. But then, during their war with the Elves, we had our moment. We drove the Nords out of the Reach in a great uprising. Then Ulfric and his men came. Those of us who didn't run were executed, except for myself, my king, and a handful of others.
Is that right?
I'm sorry, but you're not leaving alive.
I could really use a healer right now. Ow.
You could, right. If you want healing, these people have got some stuff. Got a bit of stuff there. I suppose I can always come back here once we've sorted everything else out. So what has he got? Keep that. That. Take that. Well, you did really well there. Excellent. I'm not going to steal anything because I don't trust anyone in here, in this place. But we do have enough keys to get back in here. In fact, Inigo, I need to trade some things with you.
You give me best equipment, yes?
I'll try to. Look, I'm going to give you I've got several keys to different places, and I've got a key to Nepos's house, so you can have one. And you can have those too. Well, I suppose anything I steal I could give to you. They're not going to look for it on you, are they?
All set?
I think we're almost all set. What's in here? Nothing worthwhile taking for the moment. I think that we might be back to empty this place out. Come on, out you come. We'll close that off. And that. Open Markarth. It looks like the next stop will be the Treasury. Who is this? He doesn't want to talk. Come on. Okay. Now we'll go down here and see what they have to say.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Well, everyone seems to be getting killed or dying or something. Riada.
The Treasury House is really just for patrons of the Silverblood family. You don't belong here.
No, I need to see Thona.
I'm afraid he's asked not to be disturbed. He has important business.
I bet he does. He's expecting me.
Oh, I'm sorry to keep you. Head right in.
I will. I want to know about the Silverbloods.
It's an old family, very well respected throughout the Reach. The Silverbloods run nearly all the lands in this hold, as well as the local inn. And of course they own Sidna Mine, the finest prison and source of silver in Skyrim.
Is that right? Who's in charge here?
You want Thonar Silverblood. He handles all the family business. If
He's
you're
the
here to
one
talk
I'm
politics,
after.
though, you'd want his brother, Thongvor. He spends
Okay.
most of his time in Understone Keep.
Right. That's good.
I have records I need to tend to.
All right, you attend to them. Where is Thonar?
I work for the Silverbloods, help clean.
Okay. Well, let's say that that door's closed, and that might be where he is if he doesn't want to be disturbed.
I've worked in the Treasury House for almost 20 years.
Have you? You don't want to say anything
There
else?
isn't an inch of this building that I haven't cleaned up.
Hmm. And you are?
I'm married to Thonar Silverblood. Keep that in mind while you're speaking to me.
I see. You're married to Thona. What's he like?
He's the real head of this family. He may not be the eldest, but all the work that keeps us respected is handled by my Thonar.
Okay. You're an important family, I take it.
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail.
Is that
and
right?
guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
Okay. Right.
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth. We own everything in this city, even the jail. And guess who owns the Silverblood Inn? Not that we named it that. The people just insisted.
Is that right?
Yes, I was bored talking to you anyway.
Yeah, I bet you were.
My husband Thonar handles all our family's business. He's an important man.
Mm-hmm. Anything else you want to tell me?
My dear Vagrant, we're the only family worth knowing in Markarth.
Yeah.
We own everything in this city.
Can I go up here and talk to your husband?
I married Thonar for the money, and I'm not the least bit ashamed to admit it.
What are you doing here? I told them no visitors.
I'm here to talk about Margaret.
Imperial agent. That's right, I knew. How many dogs is the Empire going to send after me? This is my business. My city. You Empire lovers should learn to stay out of it.
This has nothing to do with the Empire.
Now get out.
This is only to do with something I was asked to do.
By the gods, Betrid!
Let's get this over with. Roasted vinegar will not be served.
So what's happened here? What was all that about? Where's he gone? He was in front of me. Did they get him? That's Donald. That's Nana. That's a sweet roll.
Hands off that.
Off what? There you are. Okay. You don't want me to...
They killed her. Damn Madanach. Damn his forsworn backside.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. You want to know what the forsworn really are? They're my puppets. I have their king rotting in Sidna Mine. He was supposed to keep them under control.
Well, what happened here? You made a deal with the Forsworn.
When their uprising was crushed, I had Madanach brought to me. He was a wild animal, but a useful one. I offered him a stay from execution if he used his influence to deal with any annoyances that came up. Competitors, agents, idiots. So I've let him run his little Forsworn rebellion from inside Sidna Mine. Now he's out of control.
Is that right? The Forsworn have a king.
Madanach, the king in rags. While we were off fighting the elves in the Great War, Madanach was busy ruling over the Reach. Until Ulfric came and put them down.
So you call him Madanach and Sidna Mine?
My prison. The source of half the silver in Skyrim. The most secure prison in Tamriel. No one escapes. I thought keeping Madanach down there would keep him under control.
Okay. So in that case, I've got to go and see someone about this. Do you want me to take care of Madanak?
Already got what you wanted, you damn hound. This is your fault.
Is it?
You and Madanak are animals, and I'll see you both rot to death in Sidna Mine for this. Now get out of my house.
I'll do that. Okay. But if I've got to, if I've got to get out of your house, I'm going to take something with me, and I saw it here before.
Get out of my house. Now.
Okay, I'm going. I'm going. Want the key. We haven't got a lot on them, but where's the girl?